In terms of who can strike, anyone who's affected by the matter at hand or the dispute at hand is allowed to strike, but all employees have a right to strike. Remember, a strike is a constitutional right that is conferred even to workers. Therefore, any employee has a right to strike. There is no exclusion as long as the employee is affected by the issue at hand. They are allowed to strike. But again, there are disputes that allow workers to strike and disputes that allow workers not to strike. For example, we've got two kinds of disputes: the dispute of interest, which is disputes where parties have an interest. Let's take wages as an example. Workers will be putting a demand. They want more wages. It's their interest to get more wages. Employers, it's their interest to keep wages very low. That's a dispute of interest. Or issues of conditions of employment. Workers will want to work, not extended hours and all those things. And employers will try their level best to pursue and argue this is for production. That's a dispute of interest. And in that kind of dispute, workers are allowed to strike. Then the second kind of dispute is the disputes of rights. The dispute of right, there's adjudication. It can be referred to adjudication, the relevant body to deal with it. But a dispute of interest, workers can strike. Organizational rights, like trade unions applying for organizational rights, is a dispute of right. But also disputes of interest, when workers are fighting for wages and they are giving those wages. Now, those wages are accorded to them. It's a right. They can now exercise. If the employer does not comply and give them their wages because it's a dispute of right, there will be channels for dispute resolution for those kind of rights. A good example is the Department of Labor. When you are not paid, OCC may refer in a dispute of, therefore it's a right, but it's only an interest while you're still negotiating it, where it gives you that latitude to strike.
Okay.